Hi, and welcome back to The Positive Mind. I'm Lainie, and I am so glad you could join me today. We are beginning week 10, and today is day 1. For those of you who are new to the True Bliss YouTube channel, we are going through this book that I wrote called The Positive Mind. It is available in the Kindle format and also in paperback on Amazon. It is 100 positive affirmations and meditations that will change your life. And we are going through the book here on the YouTube channel. So you don't need the book. You don't have to have it. You can just follow along with the videos because everything that's in the book is here on the videos. You can find all of the videos on the Positive Mind playlist right here on the True Bliss YouTube channel. All right, let's get into our first affirmation for week 10. I help others and give assistance to those in need. And I think we all want to be that kind of person. We all have that generous spirit deep down inside of us, and we want to be giving. The reason I included this affirmation is to remind us, because sometimes we get so busy in our day-to-day lives that we forget to be generous. And if you remember, we ended last week talking about giving of our time, our talents, and our finances. So it's not just financial that we need to be givers. We need to give of our talents and our abilities and of our time. I've got some patchouli incense burning, and I did a sage burn, a smudge, and also some Palo Santo I burned. So it's smelling really good in here. I just like to cleanse the space before we get into our time together. For our meditation time, you need to find a good, quiet place where you're not going to be disturbed and get comfortable. You can sit down, lay down, stand on your head, stand up. It doesn't matter as long as you are comfortable and you can concentrate on this time that is just for you. All right, so shake off any tension, anything that you feel overwhelmed about. Just clear your mind, and let's invite the spirit into this space. We ask you to fill this space with positive energy. Now we're going to begin by taking some deep breaths. We're going to breathe in that positive energy, and as we exhale, we're going to purge ourselves of all the negativity that is built up inside of us. And the way that you can focus while we're doing this meditative time is to focus on your breathing. When we do the grounding exercise, focus on the grounding and visualizing the things that I'm speaking of. And then you focus on the positive affirmation when we say that. So that is how you keep your mind free from wandering. Okay, I know I really struggle with that, and I'm sure some of you do as well. Okay, so let's take in a couple of deep breaths. Exhale all that negativity and tension. Again. And one more time. Now close your eyes and visualize yourself as a tall, strong tree planted in the middle of a forest beside a beautiful mountain lake. Visualize that picture in your mind. Can you hear the birds chirping? Can you feel the wind rustling your branches? Can you smell that clean mountain air? Now imagine your taproot extends from the base of your spine all the way down through the soil of Mother Earth to the center of the earth. There is stored all the energy of Gaia. And Gaia provides to us everything we have need of each and every day. All we have to do is ask. I need physical healing. I need wisdom today. Ask for what you need from Gaia and imagine that all of those things are wrapped up as little balls of light that travel up that central taproot and into your trunk and fill you to overflowing from your crown chakra all the way down to your root chakra, out to every branch and every leaf, filled to overflowing with that Gaia energy. Your roots dig deep into the soil and you are grounded and stable, strong and tall. Imagine your roots diving down deep into that beautiful mountain lake that represents the spiritual realm and home of our Creator. Drink in all of that creative energy. Ask for what you need in the spiritual realm. I need emotional healing. I need joy. And imagine that all of those things that you have need of, that you just drink them in through your root system until every fiber and every cell of your being is filled to overflowing with the waters of life. Feel how it energizes you and encourages you. And as you look up, the sun is rising and bathing the sky with beautiful colors of purple, pink, orange. And the warmth of the sun's rays touch you. Every branch and every leaf, your entire trunk is bathed in the energy, power, and warmth of the sun's light. And you are perfectly empowered and equipped to go out and face the day. Now, in this place of peace, let's say our affirmation. I help others and give assistance to those in need. Let's say that again. I help others and give assistance to those in need. And one more time. I help others and give assistance to those in need. Let's breathe in that positive energy again. And again. And one more time. Do you feel empowered to face the day? I know I do, and I've got a busy day ahead. As you go throughout your day, busy or not, remember to say this affirmation over and over again until it gets down in your spirit. I like to write them down on sticky notes, and I have them all over my home. That way I can see them all throughout the day, and it reminds me to speak the words out. It's vitally important that we speak them, we hear them, and we see them. And the act of writing it down also is helpful because it helps us remember things. And so it gets down into your spirit quicker. As I say frequently, I like to look myself in the mirror and say the affirmations to myself. And right before you go to bed, you need to say again. And in the morning, first thing when you get up, say them again. That way you'll get your day started right. Another thing that I sometimes mention, I mean to mention it more often, but I forget. You can customize these affirmations to fit your life. If there's something that we say in our weekly affirmation list that doesn't pertain to you or that you don't necessarily need in your life, you don't have to say it, just take it out and replace it with something else. If there are affirmations that we've said in previous weeks that you're still trying to grasp, go ahead and stick those on your list for this week. You don't have to follow the plan 100%. This is for you. I designed it for me, and it's easily customizable for anyone. So feel free to do that, okay? I'm going to get set up for our tarot card reading right now, and I will be back with you in just a minute. Peace. Our first crystal is the ruby zoisite, and it helps with creativity. It helps uplift the mood and helps us be more compassionate. In the physical realm, it is also helpful during terminal illness. It is tied to the root chakra and the heart chakra. Our second crystal for today is the unakite. It is helpful with patience and grounding and releasing negative emotions. And in the physical realm, it is good for heart health, and it is tied to the heart chakra. Aries, you get the King of Wands. I feel that you are looking back to gain perspective, that you are trying to learn the lessons of the past and also see how far you have come. I feel also that your creative energy is on high, and I think it increases as the sun goes down and you have a lot of nighttime creative energy. So make good use of that time. Taurus, you get the Queen of Wands. And I feel like there's a positive energy force at work in your life. And that may be because you are doing these positive affirmations all the time. But I feel very strongly to tell you that that positive energy force will help your productivity increase, and it will help you have more creative ideas and inspiration. And it also helps with compassion for other people who are not as enlightened as you are. Gemini, you get the King of Swords. I feel like a lot of you in the Gemini family are in a time of deep thought and reflection. You know, you have been going through a lot of changes over the past several months. And so it really helps to look back at those things, reflect on them, learn lessons from the mistakes you might have made or from the victories that you had to help you going forward. The color blue, which is very prominent, stands for wisdom, and Saturn back here in the background stands for order and logic. And I feel like that is where you are right now, Gemini. Cancer, you get the Seven of Cups. And I'm sensing that there are a lot of opportunities presenting themselves to you at this time. I feel like there's a lot of provision for you, a lot of prosperity coming your way. And I also feel like your spiritual issues, anything that you've been struggling with, that is going to be resolved, and you will have a much easier time in the spiritual realm. Leo, you get the Hierophant. And this card always symbolizes structure, order, institutional things like religion or school. So I'm feeling like for those of you in the Leo family that are in school, this card is saying that your educational experience will be positive and successful. I also feel like a lot of you in the Leo family are feeling very close at this moment in time to traditional family values that you either had when you were growing up or that you've experienced as an adult. And you're finding new meaning from them and new meaning in the spiritual realm to help you as you move forward with your life. Virgo, you get the Magician. And I feel to tell you everything you need to succeed, you already possess. It's already there with you. And the only thing I think you might be needing to do in order to move forward is refine your skills by practicing or by study, because you already have all the skills you need and all the talents and abilities you need, but maybe you might need to refine some of them. I also feel like you are going to have great favor in the next week or two, so look for people to give you things without asking and look for favorable outcomes. Libra, you get the Four of Wands, and it came out in the reversed position. And what this means is in the relationship area, in the family area, there might be some kind of an argument, a disagreement, a rift. And I'm sorry to say, for some of you in the Libra family, I don't feel like those are going to be healed anytime soon, if ever. This is something that's very deep and has wounded you deeply, and I feel like these relationship issues are not going to go away without a lot of work on everyone's part. I feel like there's been a breakdown in your communication, and unless all parties are willing to come to the table and communicate openly, there will not be resolution and there will not be reconciliation. That's a hard word for you, Libra, and I am sorry. Scorpio, you get the Justice card, and it came out in the reversed position. So I feel like I'm sensing that a lot of you in the Scorpio family might be feeling that you are being treated unfairly. And for some of you, that is the case. And for some of you, that is not. And it's something that you're imagining. I feel like some of you are out of balance, that things are not properly balanced between your physical life and your spiritual life, between your work and your home life. And maybe some of you are not taking responsibility for your actions. So press into the spirit, get things back in balance, and things will work out for you. Sagittarius, you get the Five of Pentacles, and it came out in the reversed position as well. A lot of that going on today. Well, I'm feeling that you are in a place where you're letting go of toxic relationships. And those people are moving out of your life, and you are going to be cleansed from that and from the effects of that toxicity. I also feel that your finances are getting better and more secure as you're moving away from these toxic people. Maybe they were kind of a drain on your finances. And I feel like you will also have a restoration of your confidence, because being around toxic, negative people really saps our confidence. So as you move away from these people, your confidence will be restored. Capricorn, you get the Death card today. And I sense that old things are being removed from your life, that things that aren't good for you, things that aren't serving you, are just being pushed out of the way and making room for better things and new beginnings that are on your horizon. I'm also feeling like there are some habits and some things about yourself that you are trying to break. And this is the time for that. This is a time of death of self, death of bad habits, and the universe is giving you an extra measure of ability to do that. So take full advantage, Capricorn. Aquarius, you get the Three of Swords. And this card always represents past wounds being healed. The sun over top of the intersection of these three piercings, which represents spirit, soul, body. The sun represents cauterization, which is part of healing. It's very painful. I will admit that. I've never experienced it myself, but I have heard it is very painful, but it is very necessary for you to have those wounds healed so that you can move on. And the storm clouds in the background, I feel those storms are moving away from you and brighter days are on the horizon. Pisces, you get the Queen of Cups. And I'm sensing that the universe is reminding you that compassion is central to who you are as a person, and that compassion is going to be tested very soon. I don't know the circumstances behind that, Pisces, but I feel really, really strongly to let you know that that compassion will be tested and you are going to have to rise to the occasion. Also, your intuition is very, very strong right now, so you need to make sure you follow your gut in all areas. And I feel that you are going deeper spiritually at this time. All right, that concludes our card reading for today. I'll be back with you in a moment. Hi, I hope you got something out of that card reading, and I really hope and pray every day that the cards speak to each one of you and that I can be used as a vessel to deliver a message to you from the universe. I hope that you like what we're doing on our channel as well. If you do, please hit that subscribe button and make sure to like the videos and leave me comments. I love interacting with you. And also share it. There's an easy way to share right down here below the video. YouTube makes it super simple because there are people in your life, people in your circle of friends, people on your Facebook list that maybe you've never even met in person that need to be more positive. They need light and love and positivity in their life on the daily. You can be used by the universe to show them how to find it, just like I'm being used by the universe to show you and myself how to be more positive. I always like to encourage you guys to share other people's videos too. Share some with me. I need all the positivity I can get. If you find something out there that really helps you and is very meaningful to you, please shoot me an email with a link because I would love to have more of this in my life. Okay? My email address is on the screen. I am available for personal consultations. I don't charge anything for that, just like I don't charge for these videos. And I am also available for $20. I will do a full tarot card reading for you, and we can do it via a video chat or Facebook Messenger chat, video, however you want to do it. We'll work it out. So send me an email and we can set that up. Last week I was real busy with that. This week so far, of course, it's the first day of the week, I don't have any appointments yet, so my calendar is open for that. So reach out to me and we can set something up. Okay, go out and have a wonderful, amazing, powerful day. Be full of positivity, be love and light to everyone you meet, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Be blessed and be free. Peace.